What is your plan for next 6 months in terms of hiring apprentices in your company?
Sure. As far as we are concerned, during the first part of this current financial year, as all of us are aware, due to COVID and other things, there has been a little slowdown in terms of the hiring due to business closures everywhere. So now, since the things are getting opened up, opportunities are there. Now we are concentrating on opening more doors for our retail business across the country. So thus, we will be hiring at least minimum 50 to 100 people over next 3 to 6 months. That is there with us. That plan is there. Yeah.
So your hiring will be in metros, or your hiring will be on non-metros also?
It is metros and non-metros, both the places. Yeah.
Okay. So if I talk about hiring, because you are representing a retail industry, right? So do you think hiring is basically for the festive season coming in, or you say it will be a continuous hiring for the next 6-7 months, or for some more times to come?
No, it will be a continuous process. It's not necessarily that only for festive season or like that. It is a continuous process. It's a continuous. See, more and more business opportunities when it is there available for me to open up the more counters. See, to be precise, I will explain you how my business works. Yeah. See, basically, we are a retail industry. That means my branded apparels or branded footwear is getting traded through my own retail stores as well as through the large format stores. You might have large format stores for me is like you might have heard Lifestyle, Reliance, Centrals, where they have big stores where I operate my shop-in-shop concept. So there, to manage my counters and other things, I will be needing the people to do it. So this is where a learning, this experience for the people who will be the starters in their career, to understand this merchandising aspect of it, retail trading, all those things. This will be the opportunity. It is a win-win situation for both of us, where we will be able to train the people as well as I manage the counters through them. Because to manage the business operations will be managed by channels, but my counter need to be managed by myself. So this is how, when I say, when a lot of opportunities are there for opening more counters with these format stores. See, they have already stores, I may go and open the counter there. Or they may expand their own new stores across both metros and non-metros, where I go and take the counters. So this is our business opportunity, where opportunity is there to hire the people and put them for training there.
Compared to Mr. Devaprasad, I come from an industry, I represent an industry which is a sunrise industry. It's electronic manufacturing. Okay, the company which I represent is called Vishay Vishay Components. It's a subsidiary of Vishay Intertechnology, an American multinational corporation. A company, the journey began 60 years ago with Dr. Felix Zanman, and we make discrete semiconductors to passive components, from small diodes to very powerful capacitors. And we are present in, we are a broadliner. We are one of the world's largest semiconductor and component manufacturers. We are present across the world. And in India, we have 2 locations, one near Pune in Loni, and also another one in Mumbai. So our challenges as a manufacturer is different as compared to what my fellow colleague had mentioned. Manufacturing, as you know, is the fulcrum, is the key focus of the government of India under the Make in India initiative. So we are making all out efforts to manufacture and export products. We're an export-oriented unit located in near Loni. Our focus is on manufacturing, and our business is growing. Earlier today and over the last week, I've been attending a few seminars of ELSINA and other authorities, other trade forums, and I understand our sector, especially electronic components, is set to a 6-fold increase in business. And thanks to pandemic, everybody is now hooked onto electronic gadgets. And the demand is actually soared. We are literally in cloud nine. So the computers are, I mean, the business is in cloud computing, and our business is also soaring. So the demand has gone up, and we are actually not able to keep pace with the demand and supply gap. So we are targeting, we are virtually looking at hiring 10 to 15% of our workforce in the next 6 months. Okay, so because our order books are full, in fact, Mr. Devaprasad was mentioning some time ago that they're focused on festivals and other things, but ours is also a focus on festivals. But at the same time, it is also based on consumption, industrial consumption, and also domestic consumption. So we are poised for growth, and we are looking at a minimum of 15% increase in hiring. And we would like to do bulk of the hiring of roughly about 10% in the apprenticeship category.
Healthcare has seen a tremendous growth in the last one and a half year. And the industry I come from, like the company I come from, it is into comprehensive diagnostic services, majorly in AP and Telangana. And as far as our demand or our requirement on this is concerned, because we have also lost a lot of people in the process in last one and a half year, and because of that reason also our demand for hiring is also has increased a lot. And one of the major thing what has happened is Vijaya Diagnostic recently has become a public limited organization. We have gone for an IPO, so our expansion plans for the next 3 years are very big. So today we have around 83 centers across AP and Telangana, and a very small presence in Gurgaon and Kolkata. So next 3 years we have target to make it to around at least 160 centers. So definitely our manpower requirement will be also equally very high. And overall hiring, if you see, like presently what we are where do we stand is around 18 to 20% of our on-roll workforce, or say workforce, is this apprentice what we have with us. So, and we have been maintaining this for quite some time. So going forward also, it will be in the range of 18 to 20% what we are going to hire.